got more stars than all 5 of Nova put together. It was a great war to watch, and I'm sure this next one will be too. The ESL Masters Champions Resistance here on the left are all 5 specialists in air attacks. They're going to be defending first, though, against Keeb Zero of VATANG.
Yeah, we're going to see VATANG coming in with this Queen charge into the Hogs, the standard Queen charge Hogs, not seeing any lightning spells, taking out this clan castle here initially to be able to deal, so the Queen doesn't have to deal with it or anything inside the core of the base. It was lurable there, so you don't typically see too many of that stuff. You tend to see maybe a toss of arm or something to tend to stop that. But now this Queen charging her way straight in, using the super wall breaker on the outside here to get into the single target Inferno. The raged up Queen trying to will she path in, does have to freeze the single, and he does. Here comes the King to help clear a little bit of the trash here on the bottom side of the space. Queen's moving her way with one more super wall breaker to get deeper into the space. Can get some incredible value here, Woody.
Hail to the Chief! These heroes are getting some massive damage on the bottom side of the base, but the time has come now for the main stage of the attack. We're 1 minute in already and still focused on the bottom side. Archer Queen doing her best to survive with another raid spell to beef up those healers, but not going for the Town Hall right off the bat. We're going to have to get it above 51% in order for it to activate and be a target for these Hog Riders, Carbon.
Look at this. He's starting the Hogs, pops the ability early, all the way away from this Town Hall. He might switch it up to a wall. No, he's going to blimp to the Town Hall. He's going to fly into a sweeper and into the section where the healers did kind of test this area for sinking air mines, but this blimp trying to charge all the way through the Hogs, pushing the way to the top side, does use that free spell, finds a tornado trap. Hopefully he's going to have enough to help take this tower down. Should hopefully with maybe sneaky goblins and something to help take it down, but the Hogs, are they going to have enough momentum to push to the top side here?
Battle blimp pops right over its intended target, but the Town Hall survives! What has just happened, Carbon? Keeb Zero from VATANG has failed to get the 2nd star from the Town Hall, and will need a heroic effort from something to get there!
Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Town Hall stays up with just a sliver of health left. I don't know what to take a look at what he had inside of his clan castle. Was not able to help take that down. The Queen is not. Oh man, did he just have the Hogs in there? And he didn't.
They had Hogs, but they just got hammered from a scatter shot right next to the Town Hall and that Giga Inferno.
Oh, I'm wondering why he didn't have sneaky well, no, he had 5 sneaky goblins in.
To claim the crown, a big pile of gems riding on this show match, and the opportunity to shove it in their opponents' faces. This is a team that we might be seeing more of.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be starting this attack off with that battle blimp, moving into the single target Inferno, pulls out the CC here, and single is down, taking out this section here very nicely, and the Lava Hound and the Headhunters, probably were Headhunters in there, and they are all gone. So now this Queen can actually charge her way to the bottom side, doesn't have to worry about really much of a CC other than this Hound here to help clear it. The cannon does go down to help assist this Queen so it doesn't lose as much health. Going to use this poison spell. We're going to see the Hybrid going to be moving in. If this Queen's going to make her way on the right side with 1 super wall breaker, we're going to have to send a Hybrid in for the top to go for this Town Hall here.
Meticulous analysis as always, Carbon. Capitan 99 from Resistance is one of the most versatile players on the team. He dominates with all troops, so that's why they decided to send him in with the hybrid army. Resistance, well known for their air attacks, particularly Lava Loon, have decided to start off with a hybrid army here, packing 1 party wizard to bring the boom. The cruising altitude for this Queen along the bottom side of the space is coming in below the radar set up by Young-hun on defense, not detecting this huge hit, and she's going to tear through both an Inferno Tower and now the enemy Queen.
Yeah, the enemy Queen's going down. His Queen's getting tremendous value. Look at this. She's going to be able to reach the Eagle, the Scatter Shot, the Bomb Tower. So much stuff over here for this Queen. Absolutely incredible. The King's going to move his way on the top side to help set this additional funnel for the miners to keep them inside the middle of the space here. Drops the rage for this Queen. Oh my goodness. Woody, look at this. This is an incredible value. The King actually joins up into the middle, so this top side's going to be a little bit vulnerable here. He's going to have to loop back around for it, but he's getting so much value. Drops that heal. The Town Hall is gone. This is just, there's not too much left here. Hopefully he just pushes his way through with a heal and freeze left.
I think he might have it. Still has another heal and that Royal Champ ability, and the last line of defenses are falling. Capita 99 has forced his way through and found a weak point in Younghun's base. The #1 defender from Batang has got egg on his face. This hybrid army will not be denied, and the cleanup is coming in clutch. 40 seconds left and still another balloon left to float over and send this army packing home.
Yeah, he's got those miners on the top side for cleanup. Royal Champion still has their ability, can use this balloon on the outside, potentially on the cannon. Pops the ability here, takes down some of these Teslas, finally uses a balloon on the cannon. With 20 seconds left, this Royal Champion should be able to help clean up these final buildings. And the ground skeletons are going to slow him down a little bit there. 13, 12, 11, and there we go. Gonna be the 3-star for Resistance. A beautiful hybrid attack right there. Incredible.
Turn things around fast, but Lancelot might be the guy to do it. Arguably the MVP from this squad and one of the heaviest hitters on this Vatang lineup. He's brought 36 Hog Riders to hammer his way through. Metro from Resistance on defense with a base that is just begging for lightning and an earthquake right on top of the town hall. Oh, he misses the clan castle. He couldn't take it down.
Look at that. He also activated the town hall. I mean, a lot of times, yeah, they may tend to activate the town hall on purpose with the hogs to help them go for it, but he missed that clan castle. That's going to be huge. So now it's going to come out, and he got no poison spell to deal with it. Oh my, if he managed to still somehow recover after this, that is going to be so impressive here. This king, he's going to move his way on the top side, does use the super wall breaker on the outside of this wall here into the bottom tower. The queen can step up to grab the scatter shot. He gets some nice value, but this clan castle is coming out. He's going to have to deal with it. Oh no. Oh.
Forced to commit a huge set of his troops to deal with just the CC. He had already sent in spells to try to take care of it, but with a Lava Hound popping soon and a scatter shot and mortar firing away the queen, she's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he does have to burn that queen ability here. The scatter shot's going to stay up, but these pups slowing this queen down way too much, and that scatter shot has no chance of going down here. He does drop the balloon here on the Wiz Tower to potentially distract it as these hogs are going to go through. Is he going to drop them, the hogs here? No, he's going to drop that blimp to help go for this town hall. And here comes the... oh, no. He finds one of the Seeking Air Mines. He's pushing his way through. He gets there. He's going to make it pop. Secret War Turtle Toba. Is the town hall going to go down? And yes, the town hall does go down. So he secures that. And oh, man, just that CC stopped those heroes on the top side.
Hey, Vatang can't take those town hall kills for granted. We've already seen in their first hit that they failed to get it once. Lancelot not going to let it happen again, but you are seeing on display here now, ladies and gentlemen, just how important that preparation is. Even one little tiny slip up can result in a 3-star attempt coming down to just a 1-star fail. Lancelot is not going to let that happen to him again. With the 2 stars in hand, he's got to knock down as much as he can, but these hogs, I mean, what can we really ask of him? They've been taking so much heavy pressure, splash damage, defenses firing away, and this Royal Champion holding on to her ability so late in the attack, not going to get to use it to knock down that Inferno Tower out back. We're about to be burnt to a crisp, and this attack is finished with.
Yeah, that initial scatter shot that he wanted to take down with the heroes, that would have been incredible value for the heroes to take out. But the hogs took too much damage from that top section.
Defending structure has been demolished. That left us with just a 2-star and another chance for Resistance to push their lead even further.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're seeing Christian coming in with the hybrid as well. Starting off with that blimp. We're going to see what type of value you can get. There's the rage spell to help clear this. Can he get to the single target Inferno? The queen is in this top section. But we're going to be looking, coming in, and with Christian, he actually, in this last clan war league, he went a perfect 7 for 7 up in Champs 1. That is super impressive. So I'm going to be expecting some big things here from his attack. Coming in with this hybrid, does have the Yeti potentially to use somewhere to funnel if he so chooses.
Archer Queen looking happy out back, but has already lost one of her healers to that little Tesla farm. Kreezen's going to get an early stab at some defenses that he might not have planned on finding, but get some good value from nonetheless. Archer Queen has got an opening in that wall compartment up at the top side of the base, so she should be able to path down into the town hall afterwards and focus on some enemy heroes. Those healers taking a lot of punishment, though, with another Seeking Air Mine popping out. And another one! Knock him down! Where were the coconut balloons, Kreezen?
Oh man, all these Seeking Air Mines wrecking the healers here of the Queen. And maybe he tried to get a little bit more set of a funnel set so the Queen can go for the Town Hall. But oh my god, look at all these headhunters. Oh, this is a CC full of headhunters. That's going to be so hard to get through unless this King and these barbs can help clear them. But wow, now he's got the hybrid, but the Queen, she's going for the Town Hall, but can she take it down? She doesn't have her ability. He does have to use the freeze spell here, Woody.
Oh no, and she refocuses onto the defending troops out bottom. Still finds her way to get that first star for Kreezen, and now come the Hogs and Miners making their way toward the right side corner. They've done a good job taking out most of the Inferno towers so far, but that one single still standing in the bottom compartment could be trouble for this Queen. She doesn't have any more ability or healers to back her up, so she's got to stay nice and dry away from that. A heal spell in an extremely awkward spot, way far away from the bulk of the Miners and Hogs in there. Kind of pre-fired, but I don't know if they're going to be able to benefit much from it, Carbon.
Yeah, he's got one heal left here, but look at this. 2 scatters. The enemy Queen and the Eagle Artillery are still standing here on the space. And he pops that Royal Champion ability here, but the Eagle Artillery is going to do way too much damage here. He's going to try to find one spot to drop this Party Wizard to help grab a little bit more percentage. But unfortunately, the Queen and all those Seeking Air Mines just did so much damage to his healers.
Like a doctor who doesn't understand triage, those heals were out of the right spot, and Kreezen is going to be left with just a 2-star in the 80% now. Tries to get a bit of more damage done out on the outer edge, but I think that he really ran into a... I don't think that any team is going to come onto a big stage like this without having some measure of preparation, but I think that you might be right about the fact that because the golden ticket is already in their pockets, Vatang know that they don't have to put out their best show of all time, but they may have underestimated Resistance, a squad that has become champions of ESL Masters Spain and has been on an absolute tear through so many high-level competitions, winning them back to back to back. They have got their work cut out for them for the next 3 attacks, and maybe Young-hun can get the job done, but wow, what a show so far, and a big lead for Resistance, 5-3 on the scoreline, hot off a triple that they picked up early on, and a 1-star that they were able to defend against Vatang.
Yeah, we're going to see these Super Witches being used, and I'm curious, is this the first Super Witches that we're seeing all qualifiers? Because I don't think I remember seeing any earlier in the matches, even though this is the show match here. But we're gonna have to see. Finds a little bit of a Tesla farm over to the right side with the King. Does decide to drop a Super Witch over there. The Super Witch takes a little bit of time to spawn that big boy. Remember, if you can keep those Super Witches up and healthy, they just take forever to take out. Now he's gonna charge his way straight into this Town Hall. He's going to pop this one ability early to protect that wall record and make it all the way to the Town Hall. There's the raid spell. Pops it. Yes, he's going to try to get there, but now he can reach 2 scatter shots here in this charge, Woody.
Siege machines do not benefit from rage, so that was there to help boost the other troops that are behind it. He does crack through the last layer of walls, and that will be enough to tear the Town Hall apart. And you're right, Carbon, it looks like Vatang is playing the July meta still, bringing these Super Witches when we've seen all other players in this qualifier switch to just regular mass witches. So many open holes in these compartments that Resistance has allowed Young-hun into, but I don't know if he's got enough bulk out in front to protect them. You see that right side witch up there at the top already getting fired upon by the Expo. She'll go down, and that means that we just have one little cluster of forces still remaining in the middle.
Yeah, but now we got the bats deployed. They're going to be responsible for clearing this whole top section. The Ice Golem did some fantastic work. He's got 3 freezes. The World Champion's going to take out this Wiz Tower. These bats are going to move straight into this Eagle Artillery. This is actually looking fantastic here. These bats are coming in clutch with these free spells. Look at this, Woody. We're going to see our first 3-star from Vatang. Finally, beautiful attack here with the Super Witches, showing how to break down this base to get that value and use the perfect troops and timing to protect those bats. And now he can swag that freeze, Baby Dragon for a cleanup, and this is going to be a beautiful 3-star.
Hey, maybe the July meta is the right meta. Younghun taking these Super Witches back on task and swagging that Archer Queen ability at the end there. A dominant showing and will be the next target. Filippi is the guy to do it. He went 3 for 3 in the finals of ESL Masters, so don't expect anything less than the best from him. This base has got the Inferno Towers relatively clustered in the middle and 2 sweepers facing opposite angles along that inside. Maybe that could be a spot for him to drop those lightning spells. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe he drops them onto that, or the queen and one of those. Yes, the queen, one of the sweepers, and the scatter shot. So now he's going to drop 2 more onto the top Inferno, and the scatter shot, he drops the earthquake, and down it goes. So now he can send the heroes up top because he does have the 1 poison spell. Look at this. Drops the giants, pulls out the archers. He's got a witch as well. Goblins. Gonna have to end some headhunters. Gonna help clear this, and sometimes it's not too bad to actually use like a Valkyrie potentially, but 1 poison should do plenty of work here. Beautiful job at identifying that. He gets so much value with luring the CC and then the poison right there.
Yeah, so often we're forced to drop an Archer Queen as our kill squad, but this time Filippi realized that he had another way of doing it. He can hold on to that hero for another crucial target, sending in a party wizard to back up his support on the top, finish off the CC, and get the rest of the pull there. But wow, there's still 2 headhunters in there.
He didn't pull out the full CC. The World Champion, no! The World Champion just barely got her ability off. That was close. It is always super risky right there if you have to charge the RC through a headhunter. King's going to move his way in. Can these barbarians protect the queen a little bit so she doesn't get hit by the Inferno Beams of the Town Hall? It's looking solid here. She's going to burn her ability, going to take the Town Hall down here and an air defense. Let's see. Now he's going to set up the lava portion. Does have this stone slammer to move in. The Hound is coming on the top side. Finds a million sinking. There's a ton of sinking. Oh my goodness. Look at all these sinking hair mines up here, Woody.
Boom, bang, bash, throw the lava hounds in the trash. Filippi's offense has been dismantled by a perfect read from Lance Lotta. He might have lost one of those air sweepers in the core, but he has still got a lot left to fire up on the skies, like flat cannons denying those aerial assault. Filippi has just barely got that first star and is caught in a tornado in the center. The eye of the hurricane is no safe place for resistance, as 3 stars seems very unlikely. Maybe he could still pull it off, though. This Stone Slammer could provide some coverage for these balloons, and I don't see any air defenses. What chances has he got, Carbon?
Well, the Stone Slammer can come up clutch, but this Eagle Artillery locked onto those loons to the right is going to do so much damage, and down they go. But the Grand Warden, hang on. Wait, Warden, oh no, the Warden, the single gets locked down. Locked onto the Stone Slammer, but it moves out of range here. But he's only got 25 seconds left here in the raid, Woody. It's going to have to somehow, so we got some storages here on the left side, storages on the right everywhere. And unfortunately, if anything, time would be the issue.
Isn't going to reach 3 stars this time, but will make it even harder for VATANG to catch up on percentage, getting that 2-star and approaching 90% now. VATANG has really got to get some more stars on the board if they're going to compete with a resistance squad that has not yet let up any pressure.
Absolutely. VATANG knows that one star is so critical. You have to not only make the comeback to get those extra triples, but you have to change your mindset and not let that bring you down. But Diff starting off with the lightning spells here to take out that clan castle. Look at all this value that he took out all the way in the core, and he's coming in with the lava. But look at this, we're seeing a golem being used as well to help charge into the enemy queen. The eagle, the scatter shot, finds a task form. This is loaded down here. Just absolute amazing value if the queen can get all this.
What a wild choice from Diff to bring a golem instead of healers for this queen. That's going to give a lot of tanking for this hero out in front, but the scatter shot's already locked onto the queen, and that's a really key defense for Kapita to be able to claim. Forces out the Archer Queen ability, and she needs to go for the eagle right now. She gets the lock, starts to pop. She's distracted. Can she get any action in? Fire away! No, it doesn't go down. Requires a royal champion as well, Carbon.
Yeah, the Royal Champion's going to have to clear this right side. I wonder if he wanted to use her on some different location. But the Stone Slammer, I would say, he's still got a beautiful value. If I got this value here, from the start of any Zaplalo, it would be looking fantastic here. Now what's going to come down is going to be the timing of the Warden ability with the Town Hall. He's going to have to freeze. Oh, he freezes the Town Hall here, but I wonder if he would be able to freeze maybe the air defense as well. Might have been just a bit too far, but the Grand Warden's moving in. He's got to burn his ability, and there it is. Protects all the loose perfectly. The Hounds are coming in. The last one on the top side, but the scatter shot's going to be the biggest threat here. He can freeze. He can haste his way through. The Lava Hound's taken. There's the freeze on the back end. Air defense and scatter. This is looking fantastic here, Woody.
The scatter shot can't fire on any target that's right on top of it, and that's where those balloons are. Drop the bomb, and Diff has done it. There's no defenses left for this base, and over a minute remaining for cleanup. But Tang are gonna get another triple. You can never count out a squad this dominant in Clash of Clans.
Absolutely beautiful attack here from Diff of VATANG. Now imagine if they didn't get that 1-star. It's just the Hog Riders in the very beginning of the 1-star, just the sneaky goblins didn't grab that Town Hall. Could have been a completely different story here in this war. But VATANG with this
percentage, Resistance have got their work cut out for them. But Bonato might be the man with the plan. A Brazilian, he doesn't speak the same language even as the rest of the squad, but his play makes him so important for the team. Let's see if he can bring in these 10 dragons and the 6 bat spells for a huge aerial showdown.
Yeah, deciding to send in the Royal Champion here. Drone! No, he drops a Rage spell instead of the freeze there. Oh, wait a second. He pops the RC ability. He is not going to be able to take that single target Inferno down. How unfortunate. So now he's going to have one less Rage for the Dragons, and that single target Inferno is still standing.
Absolutely inexcusable. Bonato with the misclick has just thrown away his shot to take out that single target Inferno, such a crucial target, especially for a mass drag raid. They move really slowly and need those high damage defenses to be neutralized before they get within range. He's got a rage spell and still has 6 bats, which have no problem at all with single target Infernos. But what sort of angle can he take on this base to make sure that he doesn't get flat on his face, Carbon?
Yeah, he's gonna have to send these dragons straight from 3 o'clock into the Zeagle artillery, and maybe he saves the blimp to go in for the Town Hall because the pathing is not ideal here. These dragons could split in 2 different directions, with one sweeper up at 12 pointing down to 6, gonna push everything back. Yes, he does decide to use that blimp for the Town Hall. And he's going to pop this Grand Warden ability, try to pop it as late as possible so that he can get all the value he needs. Pops it right there, but he finds the Tornado Trap. He should be... Oh, he finds some more traps here as well. There's the Rage spell, but the blimp should be able to make it to the Town Hall with 6 bats still to use here.
Those traps spun around and hit the blimp only after the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome had worn off. We see a couple of headhunters coming out of the CC. That was real dangerous for the Grand Warden, but the dragons will protect him from the skies. They're flying in! Bonato drops the bat spells, and we've got big, heavy dragons backing him up too. This is going to be a lot of firepower dumped onto the left corner, but Tang's defenses have got 43 seconds left. Hold the line!
Yeah, those bats, unfortunately, got taken out, and he was unable to help grab that Wizard Tower with the Royal Champion. Not able to take that single target Inferno. She could have got some more value down south, potentially, if that single went down, and it could have been a completely different raid here. Just unfortunate. Now there's the Tassa Farm, even the enemy Queen and Air defense on the backside where he's going to finish off on, and this is going to be the lower percentage 2-star. It's exactly what VATANG needed to make this comeback.
Resistance talks a big game, but Diff says, hold your tongue, lad. You haven't seen nothing yet. This defense, the best we've seen so far this war, except for the 1-star fail earlier.
Just the smallest thing made the difference in VATANG's very first attack, but they are keeping their composure. They are showing why they gotten that golden ticket from the second qualifiers, and they're trying to put on a show to make this comeback here, even though they put up the 1-star to start it off. But here we have Warning coming in with the Yeti Bow Bat. This is the standard Yeti Bow Bat. We have seen Not too much of it here in the qualifiers, but we've been seeing so much of the lightning here and decided not to use lightning spells. And does have the one jump, setting up the funnel here with this Grand Warden to grab as much value as possible. Remember, he's going to be charging into this Eagle Artillery to start off this raid. It looks like here. That's incredible value to take it down early, Woody.
This is a highly compacted base. I might have even liked to see E-Drags go after this one. They're so close together that Chain Lightning could have gotten the job done. But at the same point, bowlers do some massive splash damage if they're able to bounce those rocks over the walls and hit additional targets behind them. That's the thinking behind this Yeti Smash strat that Warning has brought here. He's already over a minute in and finally gets those troops deployed. I'm more worried about a time fail now than them actually falling to these defenses. They're going to have an easy shot at the multi-target Inferno and the scatter shot at the top side of the base, and this corner is just being flattened. Warning sends in the battle blimp to go directly for the Town Hall, a jump spell to get these troops right back on target, but he's been holding on to this Warden ability for so long, Carbon.
Yeah, he saved that Warden ability. The blimp finds the tornado trap here, finds the sinking air mine. Can the blimp continue to push his way through? The Eagle's about to go down here over on the right side of the blimp. No, the blimp did not make it to the Town Hall. The sinking air mines, the tornado trap stalled it up right there, so it's going to stay up. Now he's going to have to rely on this Queen taking the jump spell, making it all the way to the Town Hall. There's the freeze spell. Beautiful freeze. He absolutely needed that here. Here comes the Bats on the right side. Ice Golem to protect it, but now can this Queen clutch up the Town Hall? Will she go there? But the Royal Champion's gonna go down. No! Another one? Oh,
he's out for the scatter shot, finds an Inferno. She can't make her way to the Town Hall. The one building you had to go for, Queenie. Warning from Vatang will find the same result as his teammate. And they are slipping back down. Their last hit, their one more shot on the board is leaving them below average. Vatang like, no, you can't stop my forces. And Resistance like, haha, battle blimp go brr. Metuo from Resistance will be here to deliver the final blow. All he needs is a 2-star. That'll get them the 11 stars and the advantage over a world's qualified team. Vatang, the ESL Masters Spain champions, Resistance, have got a big name building up even more fame off of this amazing show match. We have seen some of the toughest clashing of all year in this August qualifier, Carbon. Tee us off for this last hit.
Yes, absolutely. Starting it off here on this left side. After that laning, got some nice value with that clan castle. The heroes are going to charge straight into the single target in front. Look at that Ice Golem freezing that single. That super wall breaker is going to open this compartment. Now the king can help grab that scatter shot. But the question is, this Queen needs to go in for the enemy Queen, but the king can potentially grab it if he goes through. There's the free spell. And he's got the king ability as well to use here.
Charging through with an iron fist, he smashes the fences and will leave Resistance in a strong spot here. Nice early dive by them. Two Lava Hounds will support this 27 balloon backbone of an aerial army. Metuo from Resistance also picked up 3-4-3 in the final of ESL Masters, so he is no stranger to showing that big performance right when his team needs it the most. He's gonna have no difficulty at all passing the 50% mark of overall damage, so it's all a question of whether this Town Hall's going down, and down it will go. Balloons path directly over it, and there's no way to stop such a devastating show. Boom goes the dynamite, and Metuo's done it. Victory for Resistance.
And there is the World Champion coming in on the right side. Stone Slammer moving into the single target Inferno down south. He's still trying to push his way through the core to help get all this value, but unfortunately he's out of spells now. These balloons have taken quite a bit of damage. The Dragon's getting hit by this air defense. The Royal Champion still has her Seeking Shield to use. Can she be able to do it with a single target Inferno down south? It's going to be a huge problem. He pops the ability finally now. This Archer Tower's got like next to no health. He needs to pass straight to the single, but unfortunately the single locks onto the RC here, Woody.
He's got 99 problems, and this Inferno sure is one of them. But with those balloons out in front to insulate, the Grand Warden should be safe. Life Aura protecting them as best they can, as only 2 Archer Towers remain to fire on the skies. I'm worried that he's going to run out of time, though. These guys don't have it in them to get enough damage on this base. Metuo aiming for 3, but gonna go home happy with just the dubs. Putting that 2 on the board will get a win in the resistance column, earning them 10,000 gems. What a huge pickup for a Spanish squad that hasn't qualified for Worlds like VATANG has, but has shown that they can go toe-to-toe with the best and kick them out when it matters most.
Metuo carrying resistance across the line with a 90% 2-star to clutch up the victory.